Heather here with today's True Beauty Quick Tip. Today I'm so excited to share with you guys how to grow your hair long naturally. I've had a lot of you guys asking me, first of all, if this really is my real hair or if it's extensions, and also if it is my real hair, really what products I'm using. And I'm really proud that I've really converted a lot of my products from being not so natural, not so good for you, to really converting it to be pretty much 100% natural, or really as natural as it can possibly be. So I'm really excited to share with you guys my secrets on how I grow my hair naturally. Also be sure to check out my other video, which is called How to Fake a Salon Blowout. I think you guys will really enjoy that, especially for the chic true beauty on the go, where we want to have our hair all done, but we don't want to spend, an hour doing our hair, or even 30 minutes. That is way too long for me. I would much rather be spending that time doing my makeup and be super low maintenance on my hair. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your screen right now. I do post free virtual yoga classes along with my beauty and lifestyle tips every single week, every single Saturday, and I'd love to have you part of our true beauty movement, all about empowering girls from the inside out. Make sure you're also following me on Instagram, you guys, because I do post every single day, and we're building such a fun community there, and I'd love to have you guys a part of that, and that is just at True Beauty Movement. Without further ado, enjoy the video. See you later, guys. Alright guys, so before we get started here, I want to let you know the way that I organized really the hair care products I'm going to go over, so you really know what to expect in this video. So first I'm going to go over my routine on how often I wash my hair. Then I'm going to go into just my really simple, really kind of daily routine, or kind of your everyday routine that I have as far as hair care products. It's very simple. I sometimes feel that less is more when it comes to growing your hair long. Sometimes too many products really can cause damage to the hair, so you want to be really careful there. And then I'm going to go over some of my treatments that I use once a week, and certain things that you can use if you have things like hair loss or dandruff, or if you really just need a great scalp massage to help to stimulate growth. So that's really the way I categorize this. So it'd be really fun. You can always fast forward if you need to, if you really want to get to the treatments or whatever you need. So let's go ahead and start with really how often I wash my hair. So if you watch other YouTube videos as well, you'll see that a lot of people with long hair, they do not wash their hair every single day. Some people say that they do it like every 3 days. I even know some people do it like every 5 days. Some people are even once a week. I don't really necessarily go to that extreme, and I know that it works really well. I would say mine's really about every other day. Sometimes I definitely go every 2 or 3 days. So that absolutely happens, especially with how often I teach yoga, because if you didn't already know this, I am a yoga teacher. And so, sometimes I'm just showering all the time. And so I just need to throw my hair up in a messy bun, rinse off, and not always do my hair because it takes a long time to dry. So for me, it's every other day, sometimes 2, sometimes 3 days. And if I'm ever noticing my hair looks a little bit oily, or just kind of looks, just doesn't really look very good, and the whole messy bun isn't really working for me, what I like to use is baby powder. So I actually got this tip from Eva Mendez. I remember reading this article about her years ago. I think it was in InStyle magazine, and she was talking about how she got this tip from her mom. So I actually use is just the baby powder with aloe vera and vitamin E. I like this one because the aloe vera is going to help to just really hydrate the scalp. It's going to help to soak up oil, and then the vitamin E is going to be very good for the actual hair follicle, helping your hair to be hydrated and grow longer. This, you guys, is the UP&UP brand, so I will hold it up here. That's what it looks like. And that brand, I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. You can just get this at Target, and this thing is gigantic. I'm not joking. I bought this when I was in LA, and I have still never bought a second one. That's how much, you don't need a lot of this. A little goes a long way. And so all that I do, I just put some in my hand. I would say it's probably like maybe a quarter, maybe 2 quarters amount. And then what I do is I basically just rub it in my hands, rub it at the scalp, and I basically just kind of work it through the scalp wherever it's oily. Sometimes I'll just kind of squeeze it on there and work it through. The key there is I put my head upside down, and I really just put my fingers through it and move the powder all around. And then I put my head back, the right way, and I basically start to brush it out and then start to kind of poof up my hair. And what I love about that is it helps with the oil, but on top of that, it really helps with creating volume for the hair. So sometimes I even start doing that even if my hair is totally clean, but it feels really flat. And it's just a little trick that I have. You can do that in the back only if you want more volume in the back, or on the sides, and it works fantastic. So enough about that. One thing is I know a lot of people like spray shampoos. I also really like those. What I like about this guy is it saves me a ton of money. Like I said, it's the UP&UP brand, cost me a couple bucks, super easy. So moving right along, the shampoo and conditioner that I use. So I use the doTERRA shampoo. This is something that I recently converted to because I was only using a purple shampoo before. And because I like white blonde, purple shampoos are great. But on a daily basis, it was making my hair almost too gray and so almost like too ashy. And as much as I love that, I needed something to balance it out. So I started using doTERRA because I love doTERRA. I just use so many of their products. I believe in them so much. And so I thought, hey, I'll just give, I use their skincare. I'll give this a try. And I'm so impressed with this. What really drew me to this, I'm just going to be honest here, I was like, a little weirded out at first because I'm super picky about like, is it UV protected? Is it gonna ruin my blonde color that I work so hard for? And what really drew me to this is it actually does, it says right here, protects color treated hair. So that was huge. And then also against the UV oxidation. So that's really, really big because UV oxidation, if you don't already know this, can really fade color treated hair. So I am a natural blonde. You can see I always keep a little bit of root so it matches my brows. So it's kind of an ashy blonde. And I was naturally like this color when I was little, that really, really light, almost white blonde. But I do add some highlights to keep that color. So this I have found does not change that color and it keeps it looking really fresh longer. So I've been really impressed with this. On the back, it does say that they use, of course, all different essential oils. That's what doTERRA is all about. It's 100% natural, which is awesome. And it has wild orange and lime oil as two of the main oils in here, which I love those oils in my yoga classes. And what that does is it really helps to cleanse without stripping your hair of the natural hydration. That is key. A lot of those really kind of synthetic shampoos out there, they can strip your hair of the natural moisture. And the issue with that is even though it might be good at first for, color treated hair, it might be causing damage so your hair doesn't grow. So maybe the color is looking awesome and you're rocking your great color, but if it just seems super brittle on the end, it could be that some of those chemicals are actually stripping your hair of the natural moisture and the hair just really can't grow any longer. You start getting split ends and things like that. So super impressed with that. The conditioner that I use, which I love so much, I have used this for years and I just am obsessed with it. It's Pureology. Pureology is fantastic. Again, it's 100% natural. And this conditioner is just great. I used to use their shampoo and I liked it, but I just really, really like this doTERRA shampoo. So with the conditioner, they have all different colors if you don't know this about Pureology. So all the bottles are different colors for all different types. They have one for like I think a purple bottle for hydrating your hair. They have, I think it's a bluish bottle for platinum, which I do want to try since I'm definitely very platinum. This one is the pink bottle, so hopefully you can see that okay. It's pink and it's actually for volume, which at first I didn't really think I needed that. I thought that I needed the purple bottle for hydration and I can't really explain it. Even though they say that the Pureology is good for color treated hair, I always felt like it just stripped my color of that really kind of like white blonde color and it never seemed right. This pink bottle keeps that white blonde for me and I just find that my hair color is protected. And you guys, when you use this, you're gonna know what I mean. My hair feels like silk when I take this out of my hair, like when I wash it out. I can just brush right through it with my brush. It's just super easy. And I sometimes will leave this on like while I'm shaving and stuff like that, just to really give myself that extra hydration. So I love this. I always buy the giant bottle because I just use a ton of this stuff and I love it. Of course, I focus this on the ends. Sometimes I'll do all the way through, but I usually focus about kind of the base of my head all the way down and maybe spot treatment certain areas. So then the other item that I use is the doTERRA Root to Tip Serum. This is what I use when I get out of the shower. So really it's good for wet hair. Really it's best if it's a little bit dry, so I might do my skincare stuff. And then when my hair is damp, I put this in. So what I like about this is it uses those key essential oils to hydrate the hair. It actually helps to speed up the hair growth by basically you're going to put this on the scalp and then also work it through the bottom. So hence the name Root to Tip Serum. It is absolutely fantastic. It doesn't make your hair greasy or anything like that. And you can just style the way you style. So I tend to just shower at night and I let my hair air dry. So I put it in like a little low bun or a little, soft ponytail with that kind of a scrunchie that's not going to be too damaging. And I do that and then I'll do my hair in the morning. If you do blow dry your hair, just make sure to use one of those blow dryers that's really good for, let's see, I want to say it says it's like ionizes or uses like ionizing technology. So it's better for your hair. In my How to Fake a Salon Blowout on a Budget, in that video, I do show you which blow dryer I use and I highly suggest that. It's very affordable and I know it does use the ionizing technology. So note to self on that. This is great and it's just super easy, but it gives you that extra hydration hydration. You're not going to get the, you know, little flyaways and things like that when you're using this little root to tip serum. I do want to hold it up so you can see what it looks like. And as always, I'll have all the information listed below, links where you can purchase the doTERRA products at 25%. So be sure to check those out, of course. So moving on to my treatment. So you can see those first two were pretty easy as far as the steps of how often I wash my hair and really my daily routine. It's not very complicated because like I said, I find that less is more when it comes to treating your hair. Too many products I think can just weigh it down and almost do the opposite effect. So when you really want to do a treatment for your hair, I'm going to start with my deep hydration. So basically what I do, if you are doing basically I do it like once a week, maybe twice a week, whenever my hair really needs that extra hydration or that extra nourishment. I use doTERRA Fractionated Coconut Oil. So if you have not already heard about Fractionated Coconut Oil, it's amazing. You can use this on your skin, on your face. It will not make you break out. The key is the word fractionated, okay? So fractionated means they take the fat out, and that means it will not clog your pores. So you can use it on your hair if you're breakout prone, and if it's rubbing against your skin, it's not going to cause breakouts, which is obviously great. I'm breakout prone, so to me, that's super important. If that's not that important to you, it's still going to work fabulous for your skin, and of course, hydrating the hair. So what I really like about this is I will actually use this as a shine treatment. You do not need very much of this at all. So what you would do is basically just put a little bit in the palm of your hand. I would say like, you know, maybe, I mean, honestly, I do probably a dime size amount, very little. Rub your hands together. And then I'm just going to show you a little bit here. I kind of just squeeze the bottom. That's more the base area because I don't want my, you know, roots to be all oily. And it really creates this like shine with the hair. So I'll see if I can show you right here. Do you see how shiny that is? I mean, let's be honest, brunettes tend to get really, really shiny hair. Redheads tend to have shiny hair. Blondes, it's really hard to get shiny hair. And I just feel like this is the best product I've ever used. It's only $12 with the 25% off, and I'm just really impressed with this. I am going to have a giveaway in this video, so basically make sure that you read the comments below on the giveaway because I am going to be giving away one of the free fractionated coconut oils, and you will be obsessed with this in your beauty routine for hair and everything else. So be sure to check that out because it's a super easy, you know, giveaway for you guys to qualify. So besides using it for a shine treatment, basically when I'm going out, I also use it as a deep hydrator. So what I do is when my hair is wet at night, I'll put it all over. So root all the way to the tip. I'll put my hair in a low bun, okay? I'll get like a scrunchie, like a total 80s scrunchie, and I'll put it on just so that way it's not like one of those really, you know, those rubber bands that can really damage your hair. It's just a soft, you know, kind of almost like a soft hold, and I'll go to sleep like that. Sometimes I'll put on a shower cap to kind of hold in the moisture, and I'm sure my husband loves that because it's so attractive, but for the most part, I've kind of gone back and forth. For the most part, I kind of just get lazy and I don't do the shower cap anymore, and I just do the low bun, but I do notice even deeper hydration when I use the shower cap, so keep that in mind if you feel like you're not getting as much results as you really want. So I love that fractionated coconut oil. It's awesome. I'll have all the details of the giveaway below. So then what I do is to keep my blonde color. So again, brunettes, you'll have a different shampoo that's going to be the right color for you. Redheads, the same thing. No matter what color hair you have, there's always kind of a color treatment that they have to really bring out whatever tone you have. For blondes, for that more kind of ashy blonde, white blonde hair, you want to use a purple shampoo. So this is Beverly Hills. And my stylist recommended this. She was really impressed with how fast my hair was growing. And I was telling her I was using doTERRA and Pureology and all of that. But what we were noticing is the color was kind of not staying as long because like the roots were growing out really fast. So she said, you need to start using your purple shampoo to really bring out that white blonde color and help to balance out the root a little bit. But it's really about just keeping this part looking really fresh, you know, longer. So basically Beverly Hills, I want to show you the color. Let's see. I really should have like a paper towel to show you fully, but that's okay. It might be hard because I use this a lot, so it's almost gone. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to show you this, but basically you can probably see a little bit when I hold it there. It's a really rich purple shampoo. So this has, I want to say they say it's blue malva, that's what it is. So, you know, formulated with botanical and rich blend of chamomile, blue malva, let's see here, coneflower, let's see here, and it's basically to enhance blonde and gray tones and reduce brassiness. That's really the key here. So I basically use this once a week. I do notice sometimes if I use it twice a week, I'm kind of that ideal blonde color for my hair. So sometimes I'll use it twice, but if it starts looking too ashy, I go back to once a week, and sometimes I'll even skip a week. I love this shampoo. It is awesome. It really does get rid of any brassiness. Sometimes I'll notice that the blondes at the end are looking really good, but up here is looking a little bit more brassy. I might just keep it there, you know, do my shaving, and then I might do like a really deep hydrator on the ends and kind of create this sort of full thing that's basically, it's kind of an art and a science of getting that look that you really want. So this is a really nice shampoo. Love alternating that about once a week. The conditioner, or really it's a hair mask that I use once a week as a treatment, is also by Beverly Hills. So there you go. And this, it says Masque Hair and Scalp Intensive Treatment. What I love about this is it smells like peppermint. I actually want to smell it right now because it's so nice. Oh, it reminds me of Aveda. If you ever used Aveda, I used to use Aveda, and I still actually do sometimes. And basically, let's see. Yeah, restores moisture, replenishes, detangles. It has rose, geranium, essential oils. So of course the key is essential oils, you guys. Aloe vera, so there's that consistency with the aloe vera that I use here in my baby powders. So you'll notice all these things keep coming up for healthy hair. And then it also has mint botanical and herbal extracts. So this is great. I put this from the root, which that peppermint in there feels really good, all the way to the tip. And then I basically, like I said, will take a bath once a week, or really whatever I want just to keep it on there longer. I keep it on for a long time, 5 minutes minimum. Sometimes I'll have it on for 20 minutes. It really just depends on my mood and what I have going that day. So that's really it for those treatments. Now for really specific treatments, I do want to focus on a couple of actual doTERRA essential oils. So these are the same essential oils that I use in my yoga classes, that I use for skincare. It's the exact same thing. So again, check out the link below because you can get 25% off any of the doTERRA products I feature here. So first I'm going to feature peppermint. Peppermint oil is seriously amazing. It's my favorite essential oil by doTERRA. I love so many of them. I just love that instant gratification of peppermint, whether it's on my shoulders in a yoga class, if I have a headache and I put this on my temples. It's just so fantastic. It does suppress appetite, so there's all these added benefits of peppermint. What I like about this is, just like the hair mask, this is so nice for putting all over the scalp. It'll actually help to enhance and increase hair growth because you're stimulating the hair follicle. So sometimes on a daily basis, I'll even add this to my doTERRA shampoo, or I'll add it to my Pureology conditioner just because I simply love the smell of it. It's so invigorating. I just love that feel. So peppermint is fantastic. It is old trusty. I did have one of my followers, she asked me about certain areas like a hair loss and things like that, or maybe an area on the hair where she was having an issue. And I definitely recommend rosemary oil for that. So rosemary oil right here. Might be a little tough to see, but that's rosemary oil. And rosemary oil will help to stimulate hair growth. A lot of men actually use it that start to go a little bit bald to help to stimulate hair growth. So if you have a boyfriend or husband or even father or something like that in your life, that could be really good. They'll just put it on, every single night in that area. If you're having an issue, I know some girls, they might have it like underneath. Some girls just from maybe overstyling the hair, you can put this on. You do need to be super consistent. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will. It should definitely help with the hair growth and thicken the area, okay? Last one that I want to feature is melaleuca oil. So melaleuca oil is just a really fancy word for tea tree oil. So tea tree is melaleuca. It comes from the melaleuca tree. And I actually feature this oil because it's really good for breakouts and acne. And I use this on my skin every single day and every single night. I swear by this oil. This is actually the oil that got me into doTERRA to begin with because it helped to clear up my skin. And then I was just going, what is this magical company? What is this all about? So I really love melaleuca. This is good for dandruff and things like that. If you struggle with that, you can put this at the root. You can add this to your shampoo, which is what I would recommend. I don't personally use this. I basically just use the peppermint oil with my routine, but I wanted to make sure that I covered this. If you do struggle with breakouts, be sure to check out my video, which is all about, I want to think the exact title. It's basically how to get clear skin for good or something like that. And I do walk you through my skincare routine using all my clear skin products, including, of course, melaleuca. So you can watch that for a lot more detail. So be sure to check that out. And yeah, guys, that's basically my routine. So we have the washing your hair every other day. We have the daily routine. routine, really, kind of simple, those 3 products. And then we have your treatments. I really hope that this helped you guys. Let me know what you guys think for sure. All right, guys, that was today's True Beauty Quick Tip. I truly hope that you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I love your guys' feedback. Thank you so much for just all of your awesome questions, your comments. You guys are such sweethearts, and I really am just enjoying this community that we're building. Be sure to like this video, be sure to comment below, and definitely let me know any other topics that you guys want to learn. I am here for you guys. I want to make videos that you guys truly enjoy learning, so let me know any yoga, beauty, or lifestyle tips that you do want to learn. Remember, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your screen right now, and be sure to also follow me on Instagram at True Beauty Movement. And until next time, remember, be balanced, be true, and be proud to be you. See you later, guys. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today's True Beauty Quick Tip. If you like what you see and for more confidence building tips on how to be a beauty from the inside out, remember to subscribe to our channel and connect with us at truebeautymovement.com. That's TRU without the E, Beauty Movement. Love you guys. Until next time, remember, be balanced, be true, and proud to be you.